Quick
question.
If Mimir had not been on the top of that mountain, would they have just not known that she meant Jotunheim?
That is correct.
Faye would have been like, guys, what the hell?
You have so much you need to learn.
Midgard.
Maybe she's to thank for Mimir being there also. Probably not.
But she knew he would be.
In theory, she knew that he would be there.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of connections between all of that. I'm not gonna. That's later stuff. So let's just say that it's not an accident. None of it is.
It moves differently in places. And I want to like dive deep into that, but I don't know if that's like setting up things to come or.
Yes, it is.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. There's
So
a bunch of stuff in the World Serpent talks. You have to rely on Mimir.
Yeah.
Who's giving you all the information. And he totally doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
He says as much.
Yeah.
God of War PS4 sets up God of War 5, which essentially will be God of War PS5. Yes, I know God of War PS4 is not the fourth in the franchise, but technically they called it God of War PS4, and most people presume it's God of War 4. So anyone that's played and finished this game would know they have already confirmed and set up the villain to be the Stranger, aka Balder's mother, aka Freya, the witch in the woods, which you encounter throughout the whole game after Kratos and Atreus embark on their adventure. She immediately senses that Atreus is a god. She assists the pair on their adventures, assisting them in traveling between the worlds. Later, she is revealed to be Freya, Odin's ex-wife, who was banished or exiled to Midgard and left her incapable of leaving or harming others, and it's also robbed of her Valkyrie abilities. So, if you finish the game, you would know that she was the queen of the Valkyries, and they are setting this game up so much for Freya to be the overall villain. She says, after her son Balder is killed, that she will seek revenge on Kratos. So, a lot of people seem to think God of War PS5 is going to be set up so Kratos is going up against Thor or Odin. Well, maybe that's going to happen, but directly we see throughout the game and throughout when you finish the game that Freya is looking for her wings that might already be in her possession. Also, there is another massive twist that a lot of people may have missed. So, the mother of Atreus and the second wife of Kratos, she dies shortly before the events of the game, but the whole game essentially is based around delivering Freya's ashes. Okay, but this is where it gets really interesting because of one certain character who's been lying throughout the whole game. Mimir knew Atreus' mother, Faye. They knew. Corey Barlow has said this in multiple interviews. Now we're going to play a clip. Mimir has been lying throughout the whole game. And this is very important because Mimir is essentially a character who has been lying throughout the whole game. He's the figure of expansive knowledge and wisdom throughout the whole of this video game, at least. He's the smartest man alive. He was banished to Midgard and sealed in a tree, or on a tree, by Odin. Kratos cuts his head off, and he is reanimated, after which he starts serving as the guide of Kratos and Atreus. But we see, in that same very scene, the mark of Faye. So, we know that Mimir knows the future, kind of like Doctor Strange knew in EndGame. You know that...
Tell me this is it.
If I tell you what happens, it won't happen.
That scene when Tony Stark's like, is this it? And Doctor Strange's like, well, if I tell you, it's not going to happen. The butterfly effect and all that kind of stuff. So Mimir has been lying throughout the game, and he knows the future. So we're going to play a bunch of clips throughout this video to back up what I'm saying. But essentially, we're going to get to the point that Freya is the villain of God of War PS5.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
no, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided if only I was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves. As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now. Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but, you know.
So, after all that evidence, it's clear that Freya is going to be the boss. Or one of the bosses of God of War PS5. Now, it's not clear if she has her wings back, because I'm going to overplay a clip right now where it looks like Freya, the queen of the Valkyries, or the former queen of the Valkyries, has her wings. But I'm not so sure about that, because we hear Mimir saying that Freya came to me and asked me where Odin hid my wings. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. And also, we played all the clips. There's a clip right at the end where it almost tells us that she's already got her wings back, because Atreus says, is it a good idea coming back here? And then Mimir's like, she's probably already planning your demise. She's probably already bringing back Boulder to life. Now, I do believe Boulder will be coming back to life, but what is in Freya's house or the witch's house that no one wants us to find out? Because it will not let you in there. Freya should be in there, but it will not let you in there. So this is a video of a conspiracy theory that every God of War PS4 player knows, that she says as soon as Boulder is dead, you know, because of the mistletoe. And Mimir knew that, but like I said, because of the Tony Stark Doctor Strange scene, Atreus' mother told Mimir stuff that has to happen in order for everything to play out in the way it should play out. Fimbulwinter is coming, and for order to that happen, Boulder had to die. Freya had to lose her wings. She had to seek revenge. She had to promise to parade Kratos. Now, what I think is going to happen is maybe Freya is one of the few people in the world that can expose Kratos' weakness. Now, obviously, he is invincible, even though if you played a video game and you did the Valkyries bit, you probably died a bunch of times. I don't care who you are. You definitely died a bunch of times. So it's just going to be interesting how it plays. I think Freya will be the overall villain. She was the queen of the Valkyries. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see where God of War PS5 picks up. But we all know that special word that's coming that everyone on my God of War videos seems to think I don't know how to say Ragnarok. Now, as far as I'm aware, Thor's latest movie was called Thor Ragnarok. Now, I don't know why you guys keep saying I'm saying something different, but I'm saying Ragnarok, which is literally the same way I've asked a bunch of people in real life, and they're like, yeah, it's Ragnarok. So I don't really get where you guys are coming from. Fimbulwinter is coming, Ragnarok is coming, Freya versus Kratos is coming, but the only question to me is, will Odin somehow help Freya take down Kratos? Because Odin isn't a fan of Kratos either. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see if everything comes out the way we want it to come out. So like always, guys, let me know exactly what you think. Now, Corey did say in the multiple clips I played before the video started that Mimir knows stuff and he's only dropping stuff when he feels like it. He was put there on the top of that mountain at the start of the game. He knew Atreus' Loki's mother for a reason. So like always, guys, let me know. Is this theory right? Is that actually the Valkyrie wings? Is it her war spirit? Has she got a war spirit back? And will she be the one to take out Kratos once and for all? We all know that's not going to happen, but I think she will be the overall villain for God of War PS5. Like always, guys, I will be doing a bunch of theory videos about what's going to happen going forward with the God of War franchise. You guys have been loving the God of War videos going forward. Recently, we've done a bunch of them. You keep loving them, so I'm going to keep doing them. If you've got any requests down below, leave them down below for what you want me to talk about next. I am looking into it. I am currently replaying it. I will be streaming it on twitch.tv/Warstu. Absolutely love the game. It's so much potential, guys. So much potential. So many conspiracy theories in the comment section every single video about who Kratos is. Is Kratos world Serpent like everyone seems to think he is? So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.